Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to the staircase of pricing ethics. In this video, we will climb each step laid out by Nagle, the scholar, exploring the ethical dimensions that elevate pricing from mere numbers to a reflection of our values. Join us as we navigate the nuanced layers of ethical pricing, where every rung challenges us to balance profit with principle. At the base of our staircase lies the first ethical level, the principle of voluntariness. Here, the exchange is ethical when the price is paid willingly, without coercion or deception. This is the bedrock of fair trade, where buyer and seller meet not as adversaries, but as willing participants in commerce. Imagine a marketplace, vibrant and bustling. Each transaction is voluntary. It's like a dance between parties, each step a choice. But what would happen when this dance is skewed, when information is hidden, or pressure is applied? Here lies our first ethical challenge, ensuring that the freedom of choice is genuine and unimpacted. We ascend to the second rung, where full disclosure reigns supreme. At this level, ethics dictate that a sale is only just when based on equal information. The seller must not obscure the truth nor embellish the value. Transparency is the currency of trust in this realm. Consider the case of a car dealership. When a seller discloses the full history of the vehicle, allowing the buyer to make an informed and educated decision, that scales of ethics balance. But should they fail to reveal a flaw, tipping the scale, the ethical breach becomes a chasm that trust cannot span. Climbing the third rung, we encounter the ethical implications of profiting from essential needs. Here, the doctrine is that sellers should not extract exorbitant profits on necessities. This step questions the morality of high pricing for life's essentials, like medicine or housing. The case of life-saving drugs stands as a sentinel of this step. When a pharmaceutical company holds a patent for a crucial medication, how should they price it? The balance between recouping research investments and the moral duty to make the drug accessible, the moral duty to provide healthcare, is a tightrope walked on this rung. At the fourth level, we reach the ethical scrutiny of profits from non-essentials. Here the question is not of survival, but of enrichment. Should a luxury brand, for example, price its goods at a premium simply because it can? Or should it consider the broader implication of its pricing strategy? This level challenges us to ponder the ethics of value versus cost, of desire versus needs. It asks us to consider whether profiting from scarcity, from the allure of exclusivity, aligns with our ethical compass. As we near the summit of our staircase, we must pause to reflect on the journey. Each step has presented its own ethical challenges and considerations, from the freedom of choice to justice of profit margins. Businesses that navigate these steps with integrity find themselves not only on solid legal grounds, but on the high ground of moral leadership. Yet the staircase does not end here. It continues upward, evolving with society's shifting values and the relentless march of innovation. New steps emerge, such as the ethical consideration of dynamic pricing in digital age or the fairness of algorithm-driven price optimization. In conclusion, the pricing ethics staircase is not just a framework. It's a journey of continuous improvement. It is a call to businesses to rise above the bottom line, to price with conscience, and to earn profits with honor. Thank you for joining us on this ascent of the pricing ethics staircase. May the steps you take in your professional endeavors be guided by the light of ethical clarity and the vision to see beyond the numbers. Until we meet again on this path of ethical exploration, may your pricing strategies be as just as they're successful. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, click the like button or consider subscribing to the channel. There will be more educational videos coming soon, so it would be very nice to have you around. Until next time, peace out.